Then Moses called for all the elders of Israel and said to them, "Draw out and take lambs according to your families and kill the Passover. You should take a bunch of hyssop and dip it in the blood that is in the basin and strike the lintel and the 2 doorposts with the blood that is in the basin. None of you shall go out of the door of his house until the morning, for Yahweh will pass through to strike the Egyptians. And when he sees the blood on the lintel and on the 2 doorposts, Yahweh will pass over the door and will not allow the destroyer to come into your houses to strike you. You shall observe this thing for an ordinance to you and to your sons forever. It shall happen when you have come to the land which Yahweh will give you, as he has promised, that you shall keep this service. It will happen when your children ask you, "What do you mean by this service?" that you shall say, "It is the sacrifice of Yahweh's Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt when he struck the Egyptians and spared our houses." The people bowed their heads and worshiped. The children of Israel went and did so as Yahweh had commanded Moses and Aaron. So they did.
When I see the blood,
I will pass over you, and no plague will be on you
to destroy you.
When I see the blood,
I will pass over you.
it is Yahweh's.
Passover.
At midnight, Yahweh struck all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh who sat on his throne, to the firstborn of the captive who was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of livestock. Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants and all the Egyptians. And there was a great cry in Egypt, for there was not a house where there was not one dead. He called for Moses and Aaron by night and said,
Rise up,
"Get out from among my people, both you and the children of Israel, and go serve Yahweh as you have said. Take both your flocks and your herds as you have said, and be gone, and bless me also." The Egyptians were urging with the people to send them out of the land in haste, for they said, "We are all dead men." The people took the dough before it was leavened, their knead and cross being bound up, and their clothes on their shoulders. The children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they asked of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and clothing. Yahweh gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they let them have what they asked. They plundered the Egyptians. The children of Israel traveled from Ramesses to Succoth, about 600,000 on foot who were men, in addition to children. A mixed multitude went up also with them, with flocks, herds, and even very much livestock. They baked unleavened cakes of the dough which they brought out of Egypt, for it wasn't leavened, because they were thrust out of Egypt and couldn't wait, and they had not prepared any food for themselves. Now the time that the children of Israel lived in Egypt was 430 years. At the end of 430 years, to the day, all of Yahweh's armies went out from the land of Egypt. It is a night to be much observed to Yahweh for bringing them out from the land of Egypt. This is that night of Yahweh, to be much observed by all the children of Israel throughout their generations.
Yahweh said to Moses
Then Aaron, "This is the ordinance of the Passover. No foreigner shall eat of it, but every man servant who is bought for money, when you have circumcised them, then shall he eat of it. A foreigner and a hired servant shall not
eat of it.
It must be eaten in one house. You shall not carry any of the meat outside of the house. Do not break any of its bones. All the congregation of Israel shall keep it. When a stranger lives as a foreigner with you and would like to keep the Passover to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. He shall be as one who is born in the land, but no uncircumcised person shall eat of it. One law shall be to him who is born at home, and to the stranger who lives as a foreigner among you. All the children of Israel did so, as Yahweh commanded Moses and Aaron. So they did.
when I see the blood,
I will pass
over you
and no plague will be on you.
to destroy you.
When I see the blood,
I will pass
same day, Yahweh brought the children of Israel
out of the land of Egypt
by their armies.
that same day.
That same day.